So this side Deepak and this is Lokesh.
Hello.
This video is about like some parents, they come and they take the admission in the 11th standard. The student starts preparing in the 11th standard and they discuss with us and they say the student has not gone for any foundation course like 6th standard onward or 8th standard onwards. So their question generally is, sir, we were not able to send our kid to the foundation because of they did not know different reasons. And they ask, is it too late? So will there be any chance for my kid and all? So we want to discuss about it. When you're starting in the 11th standard, is there a chance? And it's a chance basically to get the under 5,000 rank in IITs and in NEET and all. So we want to discuss about it. So what do you say, sir?
So, sir, my point of view on this is that you are not too much late. You can still start from 11th class. Only problem will be that initial 6 months of the 11th class will be very much struggle for you.
And if you're targeting the
5,000. And as you also say, that more you struggle, more you learn.
The struggle is good actually.
So that 6 months you have to cover up all the things which the other students, your competitors are doing from 8th class or 6th class. So your base, so for making a base, you have to struggle.
So when they're starting from the foundation, generally, then the beginning, the struggle is not there.
Correct.
They already know how to prepare.
They are building up.
They're building upon it basically.
But you have to make your
base basically. So the first 6 months is going to be the crucial ones. And there will be struggle and there will be gain.
And that's why I say 11th class, I always prefer that you can take your own time in 11th class. There is no hurry in 11th class. You can take full 11 months, 12 months also.
The burnout chance is less.
Correct. So you
have to focus for the 2 years, the burnout chance is less. But at the same time, first 6 months are going to be struggle. Once they pass through that struggle,
months, then it's
everything starts getting
and then you can follow the normal, like how people study. After the hard work you have to do, but the normal life you can follow.
It becomes the normal, for them.
Then initial 6 months will be difficult for them. And if you have lost your focus in any of those between them, then it's very difficult.
Okay. How to know like whether they're studying? Because sometimes it happens, parents again ask. And they say my kid is going for X, because when they come in the 12th standard. So they say my kid was going to XYZ institute. And in the beginning, he was liking it. He was understanding it, everything. So generally, basically I say, if in the first 6 months, you are not struggling, you are not learning.
Correct.
The struggle has to, if you're starting in the 11th standard and you are not studying, it means the learning is not happening.
If you are feeling good, that is bad
actually. That is bad.
Should not feel good in the starting.
The feel good should not be there in the 11th standard if your target is under 5,000 kind of rank, if your target is good, and if you want government colleges, then feel good factor should not come in the 11th standard. X factors are there. There are some students basically.
Exceptions will be there.
Exceptions are there. There are some students basically, they don't feel the pressure. They are already accustomed without going for the foundation. They are already too focused.
Grasping power is good, so they can.
God gift basically. God gift. But the thing is, in the beginning, struggle is good. And I keep telling the parents as well, basically, like how to judge if the things are happening good at the institute. It's not like you are getting the regular update. That's not thing you should be focusing on. If in the initial first 6 months, the student is saying it is too difficult for me.
Too difficult, that's what.
It is very difficult for me. I'm finding it difficult. I'm struggling. At that time, it is the responsibility of every parent, basically, to keep motivating them for initial first 6 months. Because the struggle is a part. They have to cover the portion which their competitors have already covered during the foundation years. So the thing is, like for every parent, my advice generally is like 11th standard is not too late. And only thing is the struggle will be a little more compared to your competitors who are preparing from the early on. It's just that it will be a part. If you're struggling, please remember that you are on the right path. If you're struggling, you are learning. Till you struggle, you learn. The moment struggle stops, it means you have learned ultimately. So keep struggling and keep learning. 11th is not too late. It's a good time to start. Very many
results I have seen from 11th class. In our place,
maximum is from there on
11th class. So you can get good ranks also. You can get good colleges also. There's no issue in that.
35% result. 11th standard only. 11th standard only. And when you're starting from the 6th standard, the quota, the 10% result you're able to get. The thing is like you have to struggle. 11th standard, first 6 months struggle is required. You will be learning so many new things. And you will be making your timetables.
You're making your basis properly. Because whatever you have missed in the 9th, 10th class, 8th class, and 6th class also.
Sacrifices will also have to be made. If you're like starting from the very beginning, in that case, during the 11th standard, you can have the passion, You can follow your passion as well. You can be part of the sports as well. But if you're
So-
only starting in the 11th, then
So one question is this: like, do you suggest in 11th class hostel etc. thing? According to
in 11th class, hostel, like when the aspirant is in the 11th, the age is approximately 16 to 17.
16.
So this thing I learned from one of the parent only, very good friend of mine. His kid we have taught. So what I learned from him basically, like in case of kids, the age from 14 to 18,
It's a
very
stage,
dangerous,
actually.
very
Like
dangerous.
they can go from top to bottom or bottom to top.
There's
Both
so
are
many
possible.
distractions are there. So many distractions basically. We might not know about those distractions because our generation is different. So 14 to 18 is the age where you make it and break it. So 14 to 18th age, if the kid is at home, a right time observation will be done. Parents will be observant basically.
Kid
At
can
right
also
time,
talk.
basically, the corrective measure can be taken. But if you are sending the kid at hostel, there's a high chance. Then again, I'm not saying that
Everyone.
so.
But yes, and if I'll tell you 85-90% chances are there. As observations.
Yeah. So the chances, 11th standard is not a good age to set the hostel. But if basically the options are not available to
Nothing is here. Then you can choose some good boarding
because the
school
thing
or
is, the
hostel.
first requirement is a good teacher. If you have to have a right chance to
Chance.
crack it, the
So,
teacher is the first requirement. If you
in
don't have,
tier 1 cities, this problem will not be there much.
Tier one.
They can keep that home also. There's no issue. Nowadays, tier 2 also they have good places, good coaching. They are opening. They are building up the things now.
but if you're coming from the village side and all, in that case, the
Then
travel is
it's there.
required.
They have to go.
They have to go.
Because-
Basically, in that case, then again, in case of choosing the hostel, if the parent has to choose it, please check if it should not be jail.
Correct.
Because the kids who
Factory phenomena.
generally go for destructive ways, they don't like the jail kind of thing. When you're preparing and when you're targeting the big exams, it's a path of leadership, not
And
the path of a labor.
then they become the rebel. If you will jail them.
So it's simple. Factory model will work with a labor,
Correct.
not
The-
with an ideal or with a doctor. They will never go for it, basically. So it will not be good. Even in the future, later stage, it will not.
And
It
sir,
will not help them.
what I am observing in nowadays will be very difficult, sir. And future also, this thing ki from morning 9 to night 9, they have fixed their timings, activity timing. It will be difficult for them.
Hostel, if you're sending, okay, ठीक है, the if options are not available, that's the only option available. So you have to choose it, but it should be avoided. Tier 1 cities, we have a lot of good institutes. You can choose for them. Schools also becomes little better in case of 11th and
11th,
12th.
yeah,
basically.
correct.
And so that's it. 11th standard is not too late. It's just that for 6 months will be crucial.
Difficult.
And how to know that you are on the right path? If you're struggling, you are improving. Please remember that for 6 months, if you're struggling, if the thought keep coming into your mind that
It's
I
very
want to stop
difficult.
it, I
Yeah,
want to
stop
stop it,
it.
it means you're on the right track. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.